Jessie B. Scrapbooking back with another process video, and this one is for the Confessions of a Paper Addict 20 Days of Christmas Summer cut file hop. And this is the cut file I am using. It is really pretty. I think it's called like the Summer Banner, or I can't remember, but I'll have it linked down below. But there was little what you call it here, shoes, flip-flops, because it's like a summertime Christmas, and they would go like right here. I kept them because I think they're so cute, but I'm not going to use them on this. I'll put something else there. And then this is supposed to be like a little starfish, but I cut it out into two different sizes. This size I'm going to use as the actual banner, and this one here I'm going to cut out the little decorations and use them on my page as well. So let's get going. Okay, so the first thing I do is I pick out this paper for my background. It's hard to see on camera, but it's like a gray paper with little white snowflakes scattered in the background. And I really like the way it looks. It's really cute. So I'm going to use it. I'm cutting it down to 8.5 by 5.5. And then I'm just going to set the bottom of that paper off to the side because I was thinking about fussy cutting all those packages out later. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to back this whole file, this whole cut file, with these little strips that you get in the pattern paper pad. It's you know, border strips or whatever, and I thought that they'd be perfect. Instead of like cutting into full-size sheets of paper, I would just use it to back these tiny little cut files. So I'm showing you here how I do it. I just put glue on the back of the cut file and press it down and then cut it out. I don't trace it or anything like that. And so I did that with all of it. I just didn't have it on camera. And then I've decided to put that washi strip down and have my two pictures up on the top. And I was kind of thinking of making like a mantle on a fireplace, like for what you do for decorating, because that is our prompt for today, is decorations. And so I was kind of like thinking of the, you know, photos sitting on top of a mantle, and then you have like Christmas cards in front, and then, you know, the garland or whatever hanging below the mantle. That was kind of my thinking while I was doing all this. So I decided that the top was a little too plain, and so I'm just going to put the tiniest little fishtail banners behind it. And I'm using the same red paper with the gold foiling that I used in the Christmas bows down on the cut file. And then I'm also going to use that same paper as the top and bottom strips, but I don't want it to be that thick, so I will actually end up cutting this in half the long way. So now I have a border strip on the top and bottom, and I think that just really brings it all together. I like that. I'm going to go off camera here and glue all those down. And then I decided that the Christmas card idea that I have in the middle there were a little too plain and it was blending in. So I decided to make another fishtail banner a little longer and stick behind it. And I just used my hexagon punch there to punch out the little banner part. And I like how that makes the those little rectangle squares pop. They are white with the little polka dots on it, and it's really pretty. And so, and I will have something on top of them in a second. So, getting them here down. And what am I doing now? I'm not sure. Oh, I'm grabbing my sticker book. So this sticker book has lots of clear stickers, little icons. And so I'm grabbing these 3 Christmas trees, and I thought they would be perfect for decorating the front of my little cards. And then this is one of the stars from the other cut file. I was going to put like the package on like the mantle beside the cards, but it was too big in my opinion, so I ended up not using it. And so I went back to the sticker book, and I grabbed out this little wreath first, and actually I get it all cut out and everything, and decide in a second that it's too small. So I went from too big to too small. So I am looking for word phrases because I want a couple of word phrases on here. And so I pull off one in a second here that says holiday decor. And I figured that worked perfect. I'm putting it onto the little wreath at first, and that's going to move. And then I grab another one in a pink color that just says mistletoe. And I'm putting it up at the top here. And since I have that, just added that pink, I figured I better add that pink in someplace else. So with that little missing where the flip-flops were, I am going to just do a little banner, a little pink banner with a bow on it, and I'm just going to hang that on to the bottom of the garland down here. So I end up using that star. I'm not sure where it went, but I do back it with something and stick it up beside the mistletoe in a little bit. I'm looking for... Oh, I'm looking for something bigger to stick on the or the little mantle there. And so I end up going with this adorable little barn. And the barn has a little wreath on it and everything. And so I'm going to cut it out and I'll stick it right there. And then I'm going to move the holiday decor over onto the cards. And then I put the little wreath behind the barn. And I like the little cluster a lot better. I think that turned out really cute. All right, here's where I think I'm going to do, the star. So while I'm doing the star, I just want to remind you to go and check out everybody else that is participating in this hop. There is so many hops going on this month. There's so much inspiration out there. Thank you so much for coming to my channel and watching what I have decided to create, and I hope it inspires you. There's just so many amazing people out in the Scrappy YouTube channel world, and I've had so much fun just seeing everybody's videos. And so make sure you go check everybody out, and then go check also the Etsy shop, and you can get 25% off on any purchase in I believe it's the store wide. And so go check that out. I decided to pull in this green because it matched that little saying, and I just outlined the little squares there, or rectangles there, and made it look like faux stitching. And I think it turned out really cute. And then I'm finally adhering down all the little ornaments that are dangling down, and I wanted to make sure I wasn't putting anything behind them or anything like that. So I waited on that till last minute, but get them all down. And I did not back all the little stars that were on this cut file. So I'm bringing in some puffy paint and doing little red dots just around the different little clusters. And then I'm going to come in with a bright, it's called neon green. And I am putting these inside each of the stars, and just to make sure that they pop a little bit. And then I do bring that green up to the other clusters too, just to make sure it's not the only spot it's on the stars. And I will come in with my little picky tool and spread that green into all the little corners of the stars. And then this layout is done. I think it turned out adorable, and I can't wait to put some decoration pictures in it and into my album. So thank you so much for watching. I really had a lot of fun making this one. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. Bye.